We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, hold.
Allen going to go to the air right away. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Bills are 12-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Allen. That's complete to Palmer. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. When you talk about this Jets defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Look out!
The first down carry for Davis. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff to establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Regular.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here we go, son. All right. Come on, son. All right.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. All right.
Play action. It's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
No mas, no mas. Here we go, son. 19 West right zip. Go. Go.
Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. And these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo.
58, Lucy, is that? Hey, that's your man, that's your man. All right.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
319, that's right. Hey, 551, 551. All right.
Throwing again is Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Hey, Ken.
They snap it to Fields. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 9-yard line.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
They'll run with Hall. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 319. Right.
Now Fields. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
52. 319. Regular.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And this is going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Alert! Ready! Pass. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they spot it right in midfield at the 50. Here is 3rd and 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Hey, 10. Delta. Right.
From the 50, here's Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Oh, hurry up.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
One play action, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Go.
Now it's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Another Jets first down. First and goal, New York.
Here we go. Hurry up. Green up. Right.
They'll try to run with Hall. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Bills have recovered. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. This one complete to Coleman. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All 52. Regular.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To the air, Allen. It's caught by Coleman. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 26-yard line.
Alert!
Allen to throw once more. Has his man, it's Shakir. Second down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the break. Fields. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man, it's a tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41.
First down.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Go.
Off play action, Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Fields changing the play.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jets.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Jets 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game,
well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Fields now to throw. Finding Gray on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, son. All right.
Play action. It's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a great start to this third quarter. They get their second touchdown, and it looks like they'll tie the ball game.
And I think we want to give some credit to this coaching staff, but I also want to give some credit to the team because we talk a lot about halftime adjustments. What I'm seeing, though, is a team that's just executing better and playing a lot freer. Whatever they did, though, it worked.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it first and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center. But he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball again on second down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3:31.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
3:19 right tonight. Go.
Fields. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Move
Back to throw. Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown. Danny Gray from 6 yards away. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
On for the extra point is Folk.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-15. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 50 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now Fields going to run. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Hall on to give up the middle. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 16 more on that one and another first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Here we go, Zach. Good. Track.
Ball again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go, Zach. 58. Go. Go.
Here's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Gregory Rousseau drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And able to get this to the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Throwing, Allen. And he fires one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Cook up the gut. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. This is 3rd and goal. Allen taking it himself. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort That was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bills, a victory in Week 18 gives them a final mark of 13 up and 4 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Jets, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as